realm is...
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the It's not, though that does sound fun. In fact, it's a poetry gala! Jointly hosted by representatives from both... Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director who here during...
Oh, something about writing poetry?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was... And now, I finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace in the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing. I managed to successfully organize the neighboring nation's congenial...
Lewis poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With two nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun, and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hutao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Lua.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet?
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the dip.
All right, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
Looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so well.
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed.
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you, I'm not going.
Shao, you're here too!
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, and you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the end, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved besides.
Now, traveler here, what is there to feel?
I'll
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around?
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you.
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then! So lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot.
Oh, look who's here. This poetry fest seems to have a...
Hey! Shinjo and Chunyu are here too!
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super strong!
Oh? Well, since you...
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my...
Huh? What investigation?
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond.
Oh? Diona! Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here. Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as an mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Ooh, you must be hating every minute of it. Of course I hate it, but it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all. All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I can create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable. Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result. Huh, just you wait. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried writing any myself. You should join in. It'll be fun. Fine, if I have time. Mika! Noelle!
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon!
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry camp? You said that with a straight face?
Representatives? We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue. But I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself.
No, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on.
What? No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. but I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus you won't be alone. We're joining too. The Traveler's a really good writer, you know.
Really? In that case, we'll try our best too.
Perhaps the challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that all who wish to qualify as a knight must eventually face.
I wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon.
Sure. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
No, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home. Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan. Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that blaze lantern glows. Finches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root. Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt. Or in full, the neighboring nations congeal. We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest alleys, and Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bar. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends. If you're here, you're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest. I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days. Let's get right to it. The first
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up activity.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or...
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle game. Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles.
And with that, the neighboring nations congeal. Oh, let's see what's on this lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon! Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of...
What? Nothing really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with...
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
Something that flies high and...
Oh, that makes sense. And Mons...
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. What do you think, Traveler?
Great. Then we'll have one answer ready.
Right! Just look...
Well, no matter what, let's go look at the...
Oh, yes! I want to see if there's a...
This one says... Oh, this handwriting is just awful. I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm still... Oh, well, Paimon's drooling from that one.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail.
Huh? So have you got...
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle! You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more...
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought...
Hey, not bad! So, buddy, does that mean you can...
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be... If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Maybe Paimon would, Traveler. You'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least you're nice to Paimon.
And I look forward to seeing the fruits of your...
Prepare it! Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't have any clue how. Let's start by reading a few more of other on 4 long legs, my slim body's, is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? Diona, how did you guess it so quick? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time. Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a cadence. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you. Maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer? No need. Oh, okay then. Well, looks like it's time to carry on with the event. Sure, have fun.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling in riddle. Venti and I have selected several riddles from if your riddle gets selected. Remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if...
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that...
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. I have four corners, like a square.
They drew Xingqiu's.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round, is it not?
What? Eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it... Okay, Paimon admits she may have done some other kind of... If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was oh, it appears the riddle.
Huh? So the answer was what?
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant on riddle
I gotta get him.
High above the
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Mika, please go...
No.
My answer isn't necessary.
No.
How about both of you say sudden...
Oh, crud. So, no.
Yes, let's.
Cecilia.
Oh, that sounds...
I can't...
Is the answer
Correct. I wrote this one. Jenshin is the... No! Xingqiu got it.
However, after listening to the host's
So? Really?
Well, since even the Riddler...
Hey, Xingqiu's got it the Paimon already. Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? What's got no wing?
It's Paimon's. They picked Paimon. What is it? Why isn't it?
That's not quite it. More like,
What? No way. Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
it's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim.
Glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's veil is obviously the jade chamber!
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately. In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part?
Grabe si Dennis.
Makes so cute! Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon!
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon.
Guessing riddles is oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating? Hey, you two!
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you...
Seriously?
A most generous donation by yours
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, Heartpat.
Are you sure? In that case...
Here you are.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean, we?
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. A
Sounds to me like you and...
Perhaps I should just basically, while I was training this morning, it was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first, but none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer,
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
quite sure, I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, it's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. And besides, we're making up for it.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chung? Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal? Oh, I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we...
Close, but no. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of the...
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over toward...
Wih, udah kelar.
Right here, right now. Buckle up! Use the spotlight! Right here, right now. Emerge, right here.
Gather! Order guide you!
Right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here.
Let's get it on!
Solidify!
Over here! Let the magic begin! Emerge. Right now. Buckle up! Ha!
I will have order! Gather!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Ntar dapat 10.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Solidify! This is order!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Be amazed!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Step on up!
Gather!
Emerge. Right now. Use the spotlight!
Let's get it on! You asked for it!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Emerge. Right here. Right now. I'm always watching.
di sini. Oh, udah habis.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Kalian semua bisa baca ini. Ada satu. Apa ini? Wah, dapat buku. Energi Richard.
This wine tastes the same as I remember.
Bisa tuker sekali.
But where are those who share the memory?
Oke. Sepi. Besok kali ya spiral. Untuk tanggal besok tanggal 14 aman. Ngapain lagi ya?
bingung mau ngapain. Mungkin lanjut nanti ya kalau ada waktu saya streaming lagi. Terima kasih teman-teman. Bye bye.